I'm John Furlow. I'm the director of the International Research Institute for Climate and Society, part of Columbia University's new climate school. One of the things that I think would be really valuable for the NATO Center of Excellence to look into is a deeper understanding of the drivers of instability and insecurity that concerns NATO and other organizations. If we think about human insecurity, things like the need to migrate or food insecurity, political instability, it'd be great to understand what are some of the drivers that underlie those risks. If you think about something like food security, there may be a number of reasons that people are food insecure in a particular area. It may be that they grow their own food and they're having weather problems, a drought, too much rain, something like that. In cities and other areas, people rely a lot more on trading for food, importing food. So it'd be great to understand if the problem in a certain area is driven by trade disruptions. Is there a problem with growing in a place that exports food, or is there a problem with the trade route? Are the roads washed out? Something like that. With migration, we did some work at the IRI a few years ago where we were beginning to look at breaking down the causes of migration out of Central America so that we could better understand really what makes people take the risk to get up and leave home and try to get to the United States. Once we broke things down, we could begin analyzing which factors are forecastable and which are not. And so with a lot of these instabilities and insecurities, if we really break down the underlying causes of these things, for some of them, we may be able to forecast them. The climate science has come a long way, and we are pretty good at forecasting things like drought or excess rains on a seasonal basis, which aligns nicely with a growing season or a malaria season, a vector-borne disease season. So it would be really nice if the Center of Excellence could help the research community understand, first of all, what are the priorities for the security community, and then what are the risks that underlie those priorities so that we can see whether we can forecast it. We've heard for a long time that climate change is a threat multiplier, but I think the climate science has come a long way. And if we really break down what we mean by climate as a threat multiplier, we could begin to understand really how climate multiplies the threats that we're concerned about.